Living in California, especially in Northern California, of course, we have access to all different kinds of areas. Today, I'm going to take my family, or should I say my husband is taking us, over to San Francisco, which is only 30 minutes away. So we're driving through the city as we make our way over to the Science Academy, which is at Golden Gate Park. So if you ever come to visit California, or you're thinking about moving to California, the weather is beautiful and you have driving access to all different kinds of terrains. You have the desert, you have the forest, you have snow, the beach, the mountains. You have all those types of terrains, which is within driving distance. That's a big reason why people enjoy coming to California. And of course, not to mention, you do have the city aspect of it. You have 3 major cities. You have San Francisco, you have Sacramento. Down south, you have LA. Many landmarks are in California as well. Places that people love, love, love to go visit. So here we're just outside the inside the Golden Gate Park, but we're making our way to the Science Academy. So this is in the month of, January. We're at the end of January going here. So the weather wasn't so bad. No rain. It's not freezing cold, although I did wear a scarf. Making our way. There's the front of the Science Academy. To get in was, I don't know, to me a little bit pricey, but everything's going up nowadays. My kids were actually free, but they're not usually free. This is the, within the park, there's also a botanical garden. Very beautiful. It does cost money to also go inside this garden. You have all kinds of different plants, bushes, animals, not a zoo type of situation, but just animals in their natural habitat, wildlife. We're going to make our way back to the Science Academy, which what I was saying was the price to get in. For my husband and I, it was about $90 for the both of us. Not each, for both of us. There was this really nice coffee truck type situation, mobile truck that's parked right outside there, and it had really good coffee, really good pastries and snacks. If you didn't want to pay the prices within the Science Academy, they do have a cafe in there, but it's pretty pricey. So in San Francisco, you know, if you've never visited there, it's a crowded city, but this is a ginormous park that has trails, places to go. They have a museum, which actually at one time held King Tut's tomb. Bye. Or his mummy, or however you want to say it. But King Tut did come and stay in this museum for a while. So they have museums, botanical gardens, the Science Academy. Inside the Science Academy, there is a planetarium, which is super fun. We went in there. I love it. Maybe I'm getting a shot of the skies here. Beautiful gardens.
I got your beautiful faces.
Again, if you're looking for a place that has access to all the different terrains and pretty good weather and landmarks and tourist attractions, you have in California, you have driving access to the beaches, the snow, the mountains, the trails, wildlife, hunting. If you're a hunter, you have driving access to different places to hunt, to fish. Not to mention the schools, the universities that are all here. Wonderful universities. Although I won't give my political opinion about universities, I hope that I'm never made to put my kids in any universities or colleges around here. But just right across the way here in the city of Vallejo, there is the Maritime Academy, which I'm kind of hoping my son Jax will take a liking to. He's my youngest one there, hugging my oldest Jared. But there's different options, but there's so much here because you're by the water, the snow, the wildlife, the beaches, the cities. This is outside of the Science Academy within the Golden Gate Park. Early in the morning, many people, I'm assuming they're San Franciscans, but they are here working out. They're doing their workout. Multicultural area. If you want to move to California, most of California is all different cultures, all different types of food, restaurants, community gatherings. In fact, if you are ever thinking about moving to Northern California, Solano County, Vallejo, California in particular, is noted as one of the most diverse cities in the country. Northern California. We're making our way inside. I'm getting a little bored. Waiting. And we're in. So in the Science Academy, if you're ever thinking about going and you're curious what's inside, I'm going to take you inside. Here's some stingrays. There was one that was absolutely humongous. There's different structures of the dinosaurs that are put up. There are taxidermy, all kind. This, when you go inside, this here is a taxidermy. They're all used to be live animals. This is the penguin exhibit, live penguins. There's feeding. You could feed the penguins at a certain time. Now they do teach here the creation of evolution. I know the truth. That is not the truth, so I don't agree with that. So I just be sure to tell my children, they already know we didn't come from monkeys. In fact, when I first told them that, they couldn't stop laughing. Even a child who's never heard about creation thinks that that is ridiculous. Anyway, they do teach that here, but it's fun to look and see. There's the pendulum.
Showing all the different things that there's colors in nature.
Yeah, I mean, teaching our kids evolution and the Big Bang and all that, it's fun to maybe pretend or fantasize that that's what happened, but it is not. I just be sure to keep reminding my kids when we go to these kinds of places. Now, there is reptile exhibits. That area was a really neat coffee sitting area that was for donors. So anybody who donates to this has a really neat cafe little sitting area. I liked it. I would have totally loved to have just sat there all day and chilled while my family walked around or whatnot. This is outside on the top of the building. It is wheelchair accessible. Ramps, elevators, so on and so forth. We're gonna go in there pretty soon. It is really cool in there. That is the rainforest Amazon type exhibit that you go inside. Let's go. We're ready. All right, we're inside. Butterflies everywhere. Everywhere. So we're starting at the bottom and you spiral your way to the top. Let's go, I'll show you.
Are these real rocks? I don't think these are real rocks.
No.
They made them. Well, feel them though. These are real plants.
Like concrete spray and whatever.
These are real
Beautiful plants. All
right?
real. Real plants in there. Very humid in there. Not uncomfortable though, but it's nice. The plants are so pretty. My boys really love that. Oh, there was real parrots in there. Or toucans. I can't think of what kind they are, but. There they are again. Oh, that's not a very good picture. These blue butterflies that were around were gigantic. See right there? I got it in slow motion. They were really big. They don't look big here, but they were huge. Bigger than a hummingbird. And then down at the bottom, there's fish. That was the aquarium, part of the aquarium down there. That's the canopy of the aquarium. Just following the sky. How did they get that big? I wanted to look up what kind of butterfly that was, but I never did get to. Okay, we're gonna keep going. We're spiraling our way up. This is one of my favorite parts of the whole Science Academy. And of course, as I get older, it's a little different. When I was young, though, this place left a huge impression on me. So for little guys, this is a big deal, this place. Well, it was back then. Now we have video games and all those things, so not a lot of kids even care to be outside. But they enjoyed it. My boys enjoyed it. They like just being out of the house, I think. Jeez, how long did I... Oh, there's the 2 butterflies. Now I got those in slow motion. Jeez. eXp Realty, Jamie Wilson. I'm your Bay Area Realtor. If I can help you find a home out here, or if I can help you sell your home. I also specialize in 1031 exchanges, which means you take a property that you haven't lived in, you've been renting it out. Let's say you want to, move that money into something else. Boom, we sell it. You have a fixed set amount of time to roll that money after you sell it into another property. And you do not have to pay capital gains on that. You don't have to pay taxes. Or should I say it's tax deferred, saving my clients thousands and thousands of dollars. 1031 exchange, taking that money that you sell from your rental property into another investment property. You do not, deferred, tax deferred. So you don't have to pay the taxes on that just yet. But you can roll that over and over and over till the day you die. So buy, sell, 1031 exchange. If you need a lender, you can contact me. I will set you up with the perfect lender so you can get started. You cannot put in for a home unless you're pre-approved. You want to see how much money you're going to get for your loan, right? Unless, of course, you're cash. By the way, I also work with investors. Cash to close. Or should I say you're paying with cash? I work with investors. Here's some admission rates. Oh, that was quick. Go back and pause it. It's been quite the day. Now we're going to go home. So we're going to take the other way. We came in on the Bay Bridge. We're going home on the Golden Gate Bridge. Iconic.
If you let it rust, so all this red paint,
Iconic
coating, they have
bridge.
to go and paint it and then come back and paint it and come back and paint it.
Thank you for touring a little bit with me and my family. My name is Jamie Wilson. I am with eXp Realty. I'm your Bay Area Realtor.